there are good things happening in the Senate, like you mentioned, that the Iran sanctions bill seems to basically be going nowhere. Manchin, who was a
He deserves a
co-sponsor,
lot of credit for. So let's,
yes,
when I
absolutely.
criticize him, I feel I have to be very clear when he does good things. And so far on the Iran bill, as well as just everything around that, I think that may be just about the best thing he's done during his presidency, as far as I'm concerned.
Also coming out of the Senate, I just want to mention, we had talked about it yesterday in the better half of the program, but Harry Reid came out against fast-tracking the TPP, or presumably that EU partnership as well, which is very encouraging to me. I mean, it's not going anywhere, at least in the near term. It's not going anywhere in this term, and when Harry Reid comes out and says no fast track, that also gums up the works for the actual negotiations themselves. So anything that prevents the TPP from happening, I think, is a good thing at this point.
Well, and that's huge. I mean, if we're
it's
going
huge.
to have the leader of the Senate, whipping for this thing and trying to push it through, you already know that the black helicopter crowd on the right, the Rand Paul, Ted Cruz, Mike Lee faction, is going to oppose this thing.
Well,
so and you already know that you can get some progressives, your Elizabeth Warrens and Tammy Baldwins, to oppose it. So if you get Harry Reid in there too,
Harry Reid can just not bring it up. I mean, frankly, that's
too,
the thing.
Of course,
that's the beauty of Harry Reid saying this. It's basically, I'm against fast track. I think everybody would be well advised just not to push this right now. Now, I don't know how much the right
goes
now.
to him. Does he put it on the floor and just say, okay, everybody, figure it out for yourself, or does he just refuse to actually put it on the floor? That to me seems to be a big question. But,
right.
I guess we'll see.
I guess we will see. But so
but it's good news. It's another example of, we need to be, because of the lack of willingness. People, a listserv I'm on, somebody wrote a really good thing the other day about reminding people about where we were in 2004. When Democrats were scared, out of their minds to challenge Republicans on Iraq, and other things. And it was a lot of pressure from the left that led to what happened in 2006 and 2008. The left played a strong role in that. And some of the people, very important progressive legislators that got elected then, a few steps forward, many steps back is the way it goes. And I think we're in a similar situation, which is apparently the strength isn't coming from the president or others to define who the other side is, how they're antithetical to pretty much everything this country stands for. And so, it's up to progressive senators to show up in districts that we need to hold on to and make that case. It's up to the Elizabeth Warrens and Tammy Baldwins again, and Sherrod Browns and, Ron Wydens and others to travel around and make that case. And hopefully, not to mention activists and progressives in the media and others. And hopefully, they will.